my junior year was like it started off pretty hot, and then it had some ups and downs. But that game, it was pretty cool because it was our home opener, or it was actually the second game our home opener against Hobart, but it was like alumni weekend with the alumni game before. The place was pretty packed because everyone wanted to come watch hockey again after COVID year. So I think it was going to that week. Coolette was running the power play, but I think some of the shoulder or something blew it out. I don't really know what happened, but I just got a text from Ed going to practice. I think it was on like the day before the game. He's like, "Hey, you're running the power play." And like thankfully I'd already like done it before in like juniors in high school, but I hadn't done in college. So I was a little nervous. And so yeah, we played together in Hobart. I ran the power play. I think we scored. We did pretty well, but Elmira, um, saw a bunch of the alums I knew before the game. Place was packed, it felt like, and we get a power play in the second because we were going back at our locker room. So I think I picked the puck up on like the goal line or something. Bobby took like a hit, and the puck squirted to me, and I just saw another guy coming on me, so I just started going.
Yeah.
I was going up the boards by our bench, and the D and the forward tried to pinch me off, and I like did like a backhand sauce over the fenceman's stick and cut to the middle, and I pretty much somehow had a breakaway out of that. I don't really know how it happened, but Dowler was backdoor, and then like I was looking at him, and I saw the goalie kind of cheat, so I just faked it a little bit, went backhand short side, and probably got it was. I was talking to my buddies about it, like it's probably the coolest goal I've scored, and then of course like I'm I have so much speed to go around the net and it'll go right at the fan section, just like not even planned. It just like was like right there. But
So,
I honestly like got probably the coolest pictures I have like on my Instagram or just like on my phone that I've had since that game. But yeah, it was like I think it might even pop the bottle or like made a jump a little bit, but that was probably the coolest goal I've scored in college.
yeah, I'm pretty damn sure you did hit the bottle. We'll have to go look at the photo, but that was one of the best goals I've seen, man.
Yeah, I think
I was tired.
the
Yep.
film on like our live stream, like the kid like didn't turn it in time, so like he missed part of it, and then all of a sudden I'm just like on a breakaway, but still like just like a moment like that just kind of like lives in your head, and like I look at the pictures and still like get like goosebumps about it. It was just like I think we ended up tying that game, but I mean it was a really cool moment. And I don't
So,
even know if someone said that they did like a I did a celebration, I guess. I don't really know. I blacked out kind of like I was just like I saw the pictures after and I was like I didn't even remember I did half of it, but it was pretty funny.
yeah, that was sick. I mean, you had another one, the fucking snow angel. I'm on the bench and you fall, you ripped in the celly and then you fall, you're doing the snow angel.
Yeah,
Tell us about that one.
yeah, that was a funny moment. That one was like I go back and look at that one and laugh all the time and just it's just the funniest thing. Like I've never been like a big Sally guy, so like dropping to a knee or anything like that. So for whatever reason, NEC like second half of junior year, I was kind of like doing well at that point, getting some more points, and I hadn't scored in like a game or two, so I scored and I was pumped. And I go to drop a knee and like Sally at their crowd, and then I just look like I hadn't even skated before, just fall. I'm just like laughing on my going on my back into the into the board. So I just started doing a snow angel. And but yeah, I was dying laughing coming back to the bench. But I mean it's just so funny, like so ironic. I know like Marini's really big into like doing the sellies. Like I've never been a selly guy. And then that happens the one time I did it. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take a break from the sellies, just put
Yeah.
a hand up maybe.
We'll put the hands up to the crowd. That's
Yeah, but
jump into the glass. Uh,
yeah, maybe. I don't know about that one. Might break it.
yeah, I'm definitely gonna be using that clip for the Instagram. So send me that.
Which one, the NEC one or the Elmira?
Well, both obviously.
Yeah,
I'll probably do both on that.
yeah. I think the only other cool goal I scored, because I feel like I score like just like random shots, but
Yeah.
I think it was NEC home this year. I just had a toe drag goal, and I love a good toe drag. So,
Yeah.
but or like a or the Elma actually, fuck, might have been the Elmira one this year. toe drag release, Bedsy, but
Yeah.
um, yeah,
But yeah, that was a great year to be a part of. And then so this year, um, ups and downs. Like we had the potential, and I'm not sure what happened, but we're gonna be walking into a new season for you, and you're gonna have a new coach, correct?
yeah. So I got a text or a call from coach like probably was it like beginning of June, telling me he's like, "Hey, I just sent in my resignation papers," and I was like, "What?" I was at work and I just got it was a random phone call. I thought he wanted to talk to me about something completely different, but
Hmm.
yeah, so we're gonna have a new coach for my last year, so we'll see how that goes. But I mean, this year like it was obviously disappointing, just the results we had, but we had 10 1-goal losses or whatever. But I
Yeah.
think one of the things that sticks with me came from like one of my coaches at prep school was, and what is one thing he always harped on was it's about the journey, not the destination. And while like our we had the big goal of like doing really well this year and winning all these games, like I think a lot of what we experienced is like a really good journey for our guys to come in next year, like ready to go too.
Hmm. Yeah. That'll be a cool group to watch. I'll definitely have to do a beer league beauties tour, like you said.
Yeah, the beer league beauties game day at USM.
Game day. A little Villa action right after.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you got to live on the mansion on the beach. That was pretty cool. A little different.
Yeah. A lot of times we'd just be sitting there with the sunset going. I'd put up like a Snapchat story, send it to one of my buddies, and they would just text me immediately. Like, there's just no way you guys have that as college kids. Like, what were those people thinking putting you in that house? But
It's
I think it's awesome. Like, it's just such a cool spot to have. You're just like right on the beach every day of the year. I mean, definitely it's hard to pull the laptop out and do some schoolwork when you have
the
the
beach right
waves
there.
hit right there. But it's a lot of fun. It's a good group of guys that live there. I mean, then I end up moving this past year with Nolan to a house that had an indoor pool in it. Somehow we got that.
Yep.
So it's just a cool spot to be throughout the year, just around the old Orchard area, around the Portland area. There's so many things to do. You're never really just bored sitting inside until even in the winter months, you got something to do.
Yeah. It's it's kind of crazy like the bond that you have. Prep school was a lot of cliques. The team was together, but there were some guys that didn't like each other. And then you go to college and it's like you have a relationship with every single kid. And it's amazing. So
Yeah. Well, it is crazy. Like, yeah, you're so right with that. Or like you play juniors, and depending if you bill it with people, you might see them like every day, or if you're commuting like I was, you see guys like once a day for probably like 4 hours.
mm,
So it's just like a different atmosphere. Like college, you're with each other, you're living together probably, you're skating together, working out together from August till school ends because we have spring workouts too and skates, and then um you got classes together. Like you see each other every day anyway. So it's just I don't think there's a guy you don't hang out with pretty much every day. And whether it's like we do team dinners or team bonding, like the stuff we do at the beginning of the year and throughout the year, just hanging out with each other. It's just truly people that you will keep in contact with for life. I still talk to guys that were seniors when I was a freshman, or guys that I met that were alums, but I talked to too because we're USM alums. So
yep. Well, that's amazing that you can keep contact with those guys. Um, it's just a lifelong bond.
yeah,
All Huskies.
we're all Huskies.
Well,
But
thanks for having you on here, man. It was a pleasure. We'll have to see each other sometime soon. But yeah, thanks for
yeah,
having me, Judd.
got to rip down a Kentucky.
Oh yeah, Kentucky Derby. Book the tickets. Book the tickets.
Book the tickets.
All
Uh,
right, brother.
see
We'll
you.
see you. Peace out. Hey, you want to stay on for a sec?
Yeah,
All right. Yeah, like 8 minutes, I guess. But yeah, that was a good episode.
yeah. Um, dude, what is Ouellette saying in the group chat right now? He has a